Alright, check it. Alright, so here we are. So we're back again. I wasn't live yesterday because, I was busy out in the streets. You know the vibes. But, looking here, I'm going to go ahead and clear some stuff up here. So we have a bunch of bandits in this area. That means there's a hideout here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out some bandit hideouts real quick. But, just looking at the whole situation we're in here, we check the quest line. Stop the conspiracy 20 days. It's getting pretty strong. It's getting up there. So soon enough, that means they will probably. That means all hell's gonna break loose soon enough. So I look forward to that day. Ooh, I was gonna say I should help these guys out, but they'll be fine. They would be fine, but I might as well do this for maybe I'll get I'll get some relation here, even though this person already is kind of my homie Patrick Holmes type level stuff. But so overall, overall, this person's gonna die right here. So just as the game warms up, but overall, we're just in a situation where the other countries are gonna soon enough declare war on us, just because that quest line is kind of broken right now. Excuse me, and I'm okay with that. It'll be like a fitting end to. It'll be a fitting end to like this whole situation we're in, the whole series, kind of. So it's all cool. I'm cool with that. I'll let that run its course, and then we'll be done with it. That's fine. But we're getting pretty close to it. Only a couple more days in game time, or a couple more passes. So each time this passes, you'll see. So each 20 days, you'll see that this pops up a few more. So once that pops up to 2,000, I think all the Empire factions will declare war on us. And in that case, then we'll be in the fight of our lives because we are massively overmatched. But we'll keep moving. We'll keep working. What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue to try and kind of build out some of the stuff we're doing. Build out, basically build out what we need to defend ourselves from that. So I have a bunch of archers, like bandit level archers, in my party. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them off at the castle whenever they're ready. Might go straight to it. Yeah, it's gonna go straight to the duel here. I would say 1v1, but like F it, I'm just gonna have me and all the squad here, the man down. We're just gonna F this guy up. Good stuff, and nice easy dubs. Get in and get out. You absolutely love to see those things. So I'm just gonna take my time here, keep adding these prisoners in. We're in no rush, but we are in a rush if that makes sense. But we want to make sure that we are as strong as possible because yeah, it's gonna get hairy real quick for your boy. It's gonna get real ugly real soon. I don't imagine I don't imagine us winning, but we're gonna put up a fight. We're gonna go down in a blaze of glory. If nothing else, you know what I'm saying? For nothing else, we're gonna give our best shot. Sorry, I'm just trying to configure some stuff here. Hey, thanks, Cake Bite. Glad you're here. So basically, we're in a situation here where if you look, or if you look at everything here, the conspiracy is getting pretty high, and I kind of just accepted it. I kind of want to see what it looks like if everybody declares war on you, and or but not everybody, but all the Empire factions. So these guys, and wherever else the Empire faction was up here that we kind of eliminated. Whenever they declare war on us, I kind of want to see what that happens and how much it's gonna be. I figure, I mean, they're way stronger than us. Okay, so we can put more people in here. I mean, yeah, realistically, they're way stronger than us. But I mean, you never know. Maybe we could pull off an upset victory. I'm gonna convert some of these archers to my own troops. I'm holding shift, so it should take all of them. There it goes, and it should go all these guys. I'm gonna convert these guys to my troops, but I'm not gonna keep them in my party. I have no need for that. This guy's like never gonna join. It seems like it seems like the forest bandit bosses like never really join. So I'm not gonna keep him around. I'll just dismiss him. But I'm gonna manage the garrison here. Get these archers into this garrison because I don't really want them in my ranks right now. I'm not a disciplinarian, so I can't really improve them. But it just gives us a lot of archers in this garrison here. If you check these numbers. So yeah, if you check this, you have 35 and 71. So it's just a lot of archers. Even though they're not the highest level, they have a lot of arrows. They have 2 quivers of arrows. So whoever's attacking this is gonna, pay the price coming in. Now, what we could do here is kind of continue recruiting some troops and then try and build some alliances to get prepared for the upcoming battle. And if we check in here, you'll see we're the only clan. I also have the option to basically at all times be able to bring in mercenaries because we have good money. We have enough money to bring in a lot of mercenaries at once. You see, we've made some friends who are in decently high places. This guy is the leader of this faction, is the leader of this clan, tier 5 clan. So we have a chance of bringing him in. Part of the Northern Empire. Joran here is a part of the Western Empire. We're friends with him, so we have a chance of bringing him in as well. So it's just like this one and this guy as well. So he's the head of this clan. So we have the potential to be able to bring in multiple guys to help us in our time of need. Bring in multiple clans. But if I wanted to keep those guys long term, I probably need land. That's probably the best way to keep people long term as like an ally, as an ally clan. Like if I were to give them one of these fiefs over here, that might do the trick. But giving them the town would be kind of crazy. So I'd probably give them one of the castles. So maybe taking some other castles might be in on the menu. Let's take a look around here, see if there's any castles that are held by weaker factions. So maybe if we come over here, you see Orcs Hall fell. So Valandia, I think, is basically done as well. Yeah, so Valandia is basically done. Who else is basically done? The Southern Empire is still kind of kicking around. They're doing pretty well for a faction that has no towns. And you see Sturgia, the people who are at war with, they're basically done as well. And the only reason we don't have a peace with them is because I can't really find them on the map, to be honest with you. But you look all over here, and there's basically only like a couple factions left. There's basically 4 factions. 2 of them are fallen, and then there's us with our one town here. So I'd kind of find a way to be able to kind of move off that. So declaring war on the Southern Empire, or no, excuse me, the Western Empire, I think would be suicide. Even though we should maybe declare war on these guys and try and take maybe Volstrom and Moria Castle. That would probably be advantageous to us in terms of like just having more territory and be able to kind of combine these 2 cities. But like realistically, as soon as we declare war on us, they'll just march an army over to this castle, take it. That's a lost revenue stream, but we could survive that. But they march an army over here, I don't think we'll have enough forces to stand up to them. Just because if I gathered all my troops in an army here, we can only get what 617 troops. 671 strength, and you look at the troop count, it wouldn't be too impressive. So you're adding basically what 300, 400, so about 450, and they'll easily have armies of 1,000 to 1,500. We're strong, but we're not that strong. We are strong, but we're not that strong. So what I'm gonna do is we gotta be kind of sly with this and pick and choose where we could actually go in and take some territory, but we definitely need some territory. Um, it's tough because it's not an easy there's not an easy way to gain any strength here. We need yeah. So I'm gonna probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my friend over here, Joron, because I think he's was it no he's tier 4. I need excuse me I need the tier 5 clan. He only has 2 parties though. We need like a clan with like really good numbers. So I mean, maybe I'll bring in Joron. It's difficult, you know. It's difficult. Okay, so realistically, I should probably bring this guy in. He's the owner of Caldog, which is a city, I believe. Excuse me. Yeah, Dimatha is a city. So like maybe I could persuade him and like give him this. I'll give him this castle for sure. Like I'll persuade him and try and give him a castle, but it's like he's trading in he's trading in a town for a castle. That's a step down in any language. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and find him and see if I can persuade him. He's a tier 6 clan. He has 4 people under him. Uh, he has a castle and a town. I don't know. We need to be able to finesse. So maybe I should focus on trade for a while and maybe trying to start buying stuff. I mean, we have to get all the way up here to 225. We have a lot of levels to go. I'm trying to think through this. There has to be a way though. Because declaring war on any of these factions is like basically suicide at this point. But we kind of have to make a move. I mean, maybe I guess the Azerai would be the faction we could declare war on with like maybe the least consequences. Let's see. Let's see who's at war with who. Let's do that first. Let's see who's at war with who. So the Northern Empire is in a war with Batatel, huh? And they're also at war with the Southern Empire, but that doesn't really matter. These guys have a bunch of the Southern Empire. Okay, so the Southern Empire basically just brought in a bunch of mercenary groups, so that's why their strength is almost as high as ours. Even though they have no fiefs, they just brought in all mercenary groups just to bolster their forces, which is what we're ultimately gonna do as well. So I don't blame them. You got to bolster where you can bolster. So the Northern Empire is at war with 2 people. The Southern Empire is yeah. So it doesn't look like because Kazite, they're at war with the Western Empire and the Western Empire. And the Azerai are just at war with Valandia. Valandia is basically folded. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, maybe we could go to war with the Western Empire, and since they're at war with another kingdom, we won't get as much attention. But I don't think that's a thing. I think as soon as we take a town, we're gonna get their full undivided attention. Yeah, no, the Western Empire is not even at war with anybody. Yeah, they're at war with the Kazite, but it's like, are they really though? Like, is that like intense battling here? Like these guys are at war with them. Are we gonna really be able to take advantage of that chaos? I really don't think so. To be honest with you, like I don't see how we could pull that off. So I'm gonna start heading across the map here though to my town. I'm gonna let these Since we cleared out this bandit hideout, this area should start to get a little clearer in terms of bandits. Go here and buy some stuff. Whew, decisions. Let's see. Yeah, we are. We have more than enough horses. I mean, shit. So maybe we go to war with the Northern Empire. They're not as strong. I'm just trying to compare like our battle strength here. 7,000 is a lot better than 11. You know, so there's that aspect. Excuse me again. So technically, they're probably the weakest of all the big boys. So that would probably give us the best chance against them, I guess. I don't know. I feel as if our only chance going to war against any of these factions is basically if we go to war with them, to meet them in the field and have a relatively even battle size. Like we have about 500, they have about 500, and we kind of dwindle their forces down over a space of like multiple battles, rather than being able to stand toe to toe with the army that has 1,500 troops and just winning outright. I have a feeling there's almost no way we could pull that off, but we might have to try at this rate. See, there's a lot of bandits in our area again. At this hideout over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear that out. I'm gonna try and because like having these bandits here is affecting our trade as well. It's affecting our coin, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear this bandit hideout out. You see, there's these relatively decent sized parties, so go ahead and mountain bandits. Pretty difficult, but it's at night, so we should be able to go in immediately. Yeah, perfect. Go ahead and clear this bandit hideout out. We want trade to be as good as possible in our area. Keep it tight, fellas. Keep it tight. Oh, shit. Oh, that almost hit me. Keep it tight and let's move. There's a lot of them over there. This guy's a dead man walking out. Oh, I thought I got him. Good stuff, fellas. Just keep working. How much we got left? 21 left. No one's went down yet. Denzerk or whatever is ready to level up. Only good vibes. There's only like I can only really hit that guy in his leg. Yeah, it is freaking thing going. Alright, fall back. Stay with me. We're not losing anybody today. I hope. Especially in this last part here. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these guys. Holy hell, they got fucking shits out the ass. Alright, engage, 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 engage! Oh shit, everybody else is getting involved too. You made too much noise. Good stuff, guys. My Valandian Vanguard went down. But I think we did a pretty good job here. Not many people went down. 35 kills. Only one person gets injured. And he doesn't die. That's the most important part. He doesn't actually die. And another person goes down. Good job, fellas. Nice and easy clear. Good job, good job, good job. So, just trying to clear out these bandit hideouts to make sure we're getting as much money as possible. And, you know, you got to clear out these hideouts just to make sure your trade is popping. And you see they had a bunch of peasants here, so that means they were taking some, they definitely managed to take some people prisoner, and most likely farmers. And those farmers they take prisoner, and they're a lifeblood to our trade in this area. And you see there's, there's bandits in this area. We're going to go and clear some of these guys out of here. If we're fast enough, that is. We're trying at 3.5 and we're at 3.7, so we're barely fast enough to catch a lot of these guys. But we want to get these guys out of here. Nice job, Coldbiter. Kind of box this guy in. Okay, never mind. Don't box him in. Thanks, friend. Like, oh yeah, we'll box this guy in. He's like, oh no, you got it, man. You got it, boss. And just keeps going. Oh crap, they're in the mountains now. They're gonna be fast as shit. Alright, so trying to get these guys out of there. Gotta get these guys out of the area. We want to make sure that our area is free of looters, free of bandits. And who had a level? Horse thief. Nice. Athletics. Good job. Since you don't have arrows or throwing, I'm going to give you an extra throwing weapon. And maybe I'll give you some javelins in the near future. Alright, cool. Spearman. I can make him a shock trooper or a veteran warrior. I'm going to opt for veteran warrior. Because I don't have any of those. And make this last guy a veteran warrior as well. Because I don't have any of them, so, having a nice diverse army is always dope. Still got a bunch of highborn youths. Our archers aren't the greatest in terms of numbers. I should probably be looking to improve that a little, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and head to our town here, head to our seat of power, see what's popping, see what everybody's up to in the ends. Bring this infantryman, because you love to see it. Lots of companions in there, lots of companions. Okay, our garrison is still pretty weak. Maybe I should actually start recruiting for the garrison. Because we have militia, but our garrison is like low-ski. I just want to see if I can sit on the throne. I can't. Alright, so let me Let me work on this garrison a little. Let me just bring in some random recruits. Let's go back to town center, recruit some troops. How about everyone? How about everyone? What's the keep? Managed garrison. I don't want any of these recruits. I just brought them just for the numbers. They're gonna be like frontline guys who basically just go down immediately. So I'm gonna do a little garrison here, where I take all the troops from the towns that I can get and put them into the garrison. Nice. You got archers here. Got some infantrymen. That's dope. That's perfect. And this is just to bolster our garrison because we want to make sure this town is relatively, like, we have a lot of militia, but like realistically, you look at that, you look at the militia, and we don't have enough troops. We do not have enough troops. So it's trained archers, these recruits, and we also brought in infantrymen. So I'll give, there was like 2 there, so I'll give 2. And Larthus isn't time now. Lanthos is time to give troops now. Recruit troops from here. So we got 1 Imperial Archer and a bunch of recruits. Pick all them up. Get these guys back to the capital. I'm just trying to bolster the defenses. Getting ready. Slowly but surely. Imperial Archer. All these recruits. And the last town over here. Okay, so I'm not going to give them the Vigler recruits because those are, high level guys. But I will give them, the trained infantrymen and the bow and the archers and stuff. Give them all that. The Vigler recruits, they'll be wasted if I put them into the garrison here because they would never level up to the cavalry units that they could become. And they're not like the greatest, they're not the greatest infantry units, so they shouldn't really be used as infantry outright. But we will give these guys the trained archers, the Imperial archers, the recruit, and then it was 1 of these guys. Now, also I'll do the same thing I did with the castle where you have tons of like bandits. So these forest bandits over here, for example. I'll do the same thing where if we capture forest bandits and their archers that they have, we will allow them to join our ranks, but only because we're going to put them into the garrison. Oh, perfect. Get straight 16. That works out perfectly. And we shouldn't have too many people leave us because it's a short trip. Hopefully we could get there without anybody leaving. Normally they don't leave until you cash out, so you have to pay people, and just like that. So now we're just garrison building, preparing for the inevitable. We got these you got these archers that might be heathens, but there are type of heathens. You feel me? So if they want to keep doing that, I will endorse that. If they want to just join us without a fight, I'm cool with that. Anybody want to help us run this guy down? No? No one? Horse Thief gained a level. Nice job, Horse Thief. Alright, so they don't want to do the peaceful way, so they're gonna all get got. It'll be a good chance for my cavalry to get some levels here. I'm just gonna do a straight cavalry charge off the rip. Attack! Like, this is why I've been bolstering my cavalry. Like, look at this. This is what you want to see. We have this many heavy cavalry units, and it kind of makes it so whatever these guys do, they're screwed. If they don't have adequate cavalry. If whoever we're fighting doesn't have really good spearmen, or really good heavy cavalry as well, they are basically dead on arrival. Because our cavalry will just do what we just did there, and it won't even be close. So we gained 2 levels there. Willow Bark gained a level. We love to see that. And a couple cavalry units are ready to go up as well. The Valandian Squire, dope stuff there. I'm not gonna take any of these guys. I don't think they help. Maybe the brigands might help in the castle defense because they have a shield. You know, even though their shield is trash, they could help in the castle defense maybe. But I'm not even gonna waste my time with that. Have them. They can do whatever they want. We'll just take their stuff. Good practice. Good levels here for our troops. That's Squire. It's ready to go up to the next level. And then we also have Horse Thief that is ready to level up because Horse Thief gained a level. Ooh, Willowbark also gained a level too. You'd love to see that. So riding. She has spare arrows or spare throwing. She doesn't have either. So I'll give her spare throwing as well in case we ever give her a throwing weapon. Horse Thief, he went up a total level overall, so he gets a focus point. I'm gonna put it on scouting because he's our scout and he needs more space here. That sucks. That didn't go anywhere. I need a free attribute point then. But I'll allow it. Alright. So back to the grind here. See if we can catch these guys. See if we could catch these guys and they could surrender. That would be dope. Maybe 18 more archers. Nice job there, Falcon, clearing those guys out. Alright, so dope. So if this keeps happening, I will 100% take that. If we could just keep getting free archers like this, that would be dope. It'll help really bolster our garrison, which is what we're out here trying to do. And then the infantry aspect, we'll just get the infantry from the actual towns. So like if I go to recruit troops here, we could get the infantry like that. I have no problem with cheap infantry. Alright, so let's send all these guys over there. So we have a lot of Imperial recruits. Like yes, that's cool and all to have those recruits there, but at the end of the day, I do need to I will need to like start getting a little more stronger infantry in there, because having those Imperial recruits is like cool for numbers, but at the end of the day, they don't have shields, they don't have armor, so they're kind of just fodder. So they're good for having bodies on the line, like having bodies in the way, I guess, of the siege. But if we don't have actual like soldiers there too, we're gonna be in some real trouble. Seneca for 28, Phycon for 31. Let me do a little quick trading. Phycon's relatively close, so I'm gonna go and make this move to Phycon over here. 32 looters, so looters are the equivalent to recruits basically, because they don't have armor, they don't have shields. So there's no point in trying to get looters to surrender. We don't care about looters. We don't want them to surrender, because we could just get recruits, and the recruits are at least, gonna level up in an efficient manner. Go ahead and trade all this flax in. 355 flax. Why do we have so much flax on us? F it. Trade it all. Salt 2, and this wool 2, and this cotton as well, and this hides. And how about this fur with this silver, and F it, the hardwood. Yeah. We have 17 grand left. Take our clay, but we want food in return. How about all your food? All the grapes, all the butter, all the cheese, all your dates, and we'll take that, and then we'll also give you all this crap here, and all this crap here, and all this crap here, including these. And that's cool. So we get 19 grand. Nice little pocket for the coffers. But let me go back here and keep clearing this area out of looters so my people could trade efficiently. So you love to see that. See if I can. Yeah, there are the force banners. So I was looking for these guys. Hopefully these guys surrender as well. I mean, I'm being generous to these guys. If you look at it, if you look at it from that point, if you look at it from a big high point of view, it's like, yo, you could join our army, be garrisoned inside of town, be well fed, nice and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's good for you, or you could be in the field. Oops, didn't mean to click that option. Little slip of the mouse hand. Oh, they decided that they wanted to die. Yeah, they could have just joined us, and they would have been perfectly fine. Instead, they're gonna be they're gonna be practice for my cavalry. Truly hate to see it. They could have joined our forces, been garrisoned inside of town, been warm during the winter. They could have been warm, fed, treated like, you know, soldiers, great soldiers, but instead they decided, yeah, let's fight the army of 200 somethings troops with horses out the wazoo. Yeah, let's fight them because that's a great idea. So instead, 9 of them die, 7 of them get taken prisoner, and maybe they'll join us one day. Oh, they're bushwhackers. I guess. But it would have probably been better off. They would have probably been better off if they just outright surrendered. All of them were survived, and they would have been inside of a town right now. So I don't think we need any more recruits in our town. I don't think we need any more recruits in our town because they're just their bodies. Like it looks great. It looks cool. I should let my archers get some levels, but let's keep working the footmen here. They turned around like they were looking at me for something. Yeah, go ahead and march straight towards them. There's 32 of them. And a cavalry who's stationed on top of this hill. I love to see that. And now we're gonna ride. Let's ride, boys. Let's ride. Get them all, boys. Get them all. Nice and easy dubs. Whew, we came a long way from, you know what I'm saying, having to actually tactically do stuff there. Now it's just a minor inconvenience. We're just trying to get these guys out of here so our villagers could, you know, conduct business as normal. And our guys are over there chasing like a guy from Sturgia, trying to get him off the map. Alright, now we keep recruiting. Prepping for... It's like we're prepping for the long night right now. That's basically what it feels like I'm doing. It's like I'm prepping for the long night. Whew, alright. It's just like... Let me take another macro look at the map, see if anything's changed here in terms of land and positioning. Yeah, it looks like everybody's kind of in a gridlock system. So basically my takeaway is it took us too long to really get established, and because it took us so long to get established, we couldn't really fight anybody on like the initial equal play. When we're in a situation like this where we have one town and we have to go against one of the other factions and they have 12, 15 towns, their bankroll is just so much higher than ours, and their ability to like hold larger armies is just so much better. It makes it so if we want to win, we have to win at crazy odds. Like there's no fair fighting in this situation, so we're gonna have to basically find a way to make it work. We're gonna have to find a way. Jeez. We could buy hardwood from this place. We're on the trade tip. This place has what? Silver? Clay. Sheep. I would love to find a place that has like either fish or there's a hideout down here. Go ahead and take care of that. Oh, there it goes. Alright. So today is the day. So I was wrong. I thought the Empire was gonna attack us. I thought the Empire was gonna attack us, but it's actually Batatana, Azerai, and the Kazite. So yeah. This is gonna be fun. So now we're at war with half the map. You absolutely love to see that. So luckily enough, it looks like none of our so Sinala is no longer going to give us any money. That sucks. Sinala, we had some Sinala, but that doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we're at war with basically everybody, and our neighbors directly to the right are at war with us. So yeah, now is the time for me to start calling alliances and getting mercenaries on our side. So so in this situation here, since we're at war with so many factions, you look at the map here, I'm basically going to concede this castle to its own devices. Like that castle, we've enforced it as much as we can. It's going to have to, at this point, defend itself. I expect this faction over here to march on this castle. Maybe they'll march on this castle as well. But right now we have to focus on getting the Kazite in a position where they no longer could threaten our town. Because our town right here is going to be the most important aspect of this. If this town falls, we're basically fucked because it's bankrolling everything that we do. So right now, I'm going to focus on trying to get some of our alliances back. Perfect. Joran's right here. Yo, Joran, I need to talk to you. Alright, so Moose, it's been a while. I want to give him a fief, but it looks like I can't give him a fief. Can I just give you cash? How much cash do you want? Oh, Jesus Christ. So I need mercenaries now. I just need mercenaries out the ass. So what I'm gonna do here is let me go to this tab. See, there's a problem here. I wasn't prepared. I didn't think I was gonna go to this step right now. So now I need to get mercenaries into my army now because we don't have enough to really stand up to these guys. So it's minor faction. Anybody who's near us is gonna really be. We're gonna absorb anybody who's near us. So I just have to find anybody who's near us. The Wolfskins. Where are you at? Oh, he's way too far away. Just have to try and I keep hitting the wrong button there. Sorry. You just have to try and find anybody who is relatively close to us and is about that action. The Legion of the Betrayed. We've had these guys under contract before. They're kind of close, so I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna risk it for the Trisket. We need armies, and okay. Yeah, it looks like ooh. Let me go help these guys out. I'm gonna barely make it in time. Yeah, they're about to fall. So I almost lost a party already. Let me go help these guys out. We barely made it in time here. We're gonna save our ally, but Jesus, we are in a bad spot. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Get the infantry out in front. I'm gonna let my archers do a lot of work here, because now it's time. Now it's back to actual real war tactics. Now it's back to actual war tactics. Where are these guys? So now that we have the numbers, they're gonna try and sit back like little pansies. I mean, I guess it's not pansies because we're kind of standing back too. But yeah, they thought their horse archers were going to do something. I kind of anticipated that move. So we get into a little cavalry battle here. Do a really good job of negating that. But I don't want my cavalry going rogue and going on their own. Did a good job negating their horse archers immediately. So now we're going to force them to do what they don't want to do, and that is to come forward and kind of come right into our line here. So my archers are going to be able to put it, yo guys, get out of the way of the archers. What the fuck are you doing? So they have their troops there. We're going to engage there. I'm going to bring my cavalry sweep around here. I think we're going to be able to handle that pretty easily. We do have some recruits still. These horse archers could be dangerous to your horse. That's like a tongue twister. Say that 3 times fast. These horse archers can be dangerous to your horse. But overall, so we're going to win this battle. We're going to save my companion, kind of. He was on the verge of going down anyways. He had 11 troops left. Like, he was about to fall. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover in time. And I don't know. I mean, there's no way he's going to be able to recover in time. I just hit somebody. I just headshot somebody. I don't actually know who. Alright, so we won the battle. We only lost one person, and it was from Colebeard's party, of course. We could have managed to lose people from our party, but we lose people from the party we can't afford to lose. So, because we're at war, and this is, because we're at war, I'm about to be on some real greasy shit here. I've been holding my blade in terms of, like, executing people for a while now. Because I didn't want to, like, my reputation to get crazy. But this is the end game. This is basically going to be the end of this whole, like, series. Because there's almost no way we're going to be able to pull this shit off and beat every faction. Or at least I don't believe so. So I'm just going to be on the ultimate fuck it now. Like, fuck these guys. They want to release conspiracies. Cool. You're basically going to start dying. So, this is what's going to happen. Actually, I probably shouldn't do this because eventually I'm going to need to broker peace. But, so, this is going to start happening. In situations like this, I'm going to probably start executing prisoners if it gets too out of hand, just so we could really start damaging their factions. We need to get some of their guys out of the field immediately. Pest and Mesos. Okay, so yeah, this place is going to be on the front line. I'm going to go ahead and ride to these guys' aid. I'm gonna fortify. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna stop any advancing armies real quick. Like these guys. Mochug. Where did he go? That's their faction leader. So their faction leader is somewhere near here. I just probably need to find him. It says he's following that party. I'm guessing they're already leading the siege on my town. They're moving really slow too. They must have nothing but infantry. Oh no, they have 112 prisoners. Alright. No, they have 112 infantry. They don't have any cavalry, so we're going to go ahead and get these guys out of the field now. So the best way to force these guys into a position where they want to actually broker peace is just to repeatedly beat the ever-living shit out of them. And in a situation like this, it's perfect. They're in the middle of an open field. So I'm going to get my infantry up front, get my bows onto the side, get these guys spread out. Get them nice and high. Get them kind of off to the side. And let these guys do a dummy charge into us. And things you love to see for $100. And what's going to happen here? They're going to start charging into us all crazy. I'm actually going to hop off my horse here and join the fight on foot. They're gonna start marching into us real stupid like. And our archers are gonna start punishing them on the way in. Like so. And you see they're already kind of turning tail. They knew this was a fucking mistake. But they're not gonna be able to fully turn tail. Yo, take this person off this horse. Yeah, get him down. They're gonna try and turn tail there, but my cavalry's on their ass. Hey, horse, come. Horse, if you don't mind, can you, come closer to me? Please? No? Okay. I understand. I'll do the same to me, too. Stupid horse. No, come back, come back, come back! Oh, that horse out. We're gonna run around for a little here, get my athletics up. But yeah, it's gonna be like this for a while. We're just gonna have to win our battles in the open field and weaken these empires slowly but surely. So look in here. Yeah, we're taking these. We're really notching these guys down. We lost no one except a legionary got injured, and that's kind of what we want to do. We just want to use our tactics to make sure that we could limit the amount of damage that they could actually do. In this case here, they had way too many infantry units. Yeah, they had basically all spearmen, which is good if we were just going to do outright cavalry charge. But because we sat back, let them come to us. And if they sat back, we were just going to move in and let... At the end of the day, we're going to let our archers We're going to let our archers put in work before we actually engage with them fully. And that's what we did there. So this one ends. We get them the F out of there immediately, and we're just kind of helping weaken some of these guys here. And we'll take some more prisoners. So I'm going to try and head back to my town now with these prisoners. Get these two lords in the dungeon. I'm going to try and get these two lords in the dungeon of Ornia. But we're gonna have to bring in some. We're gonna have to bring in some mercenaries really soon, and those mercenaries are basically gonna be Those mercenaries are basically just gonna be bait. If I'm gonna be honest, like they have basically no chance of surviving these battles. But I need to get those guys out of the field into the dungeon, and what that's gonna do is that's gonna allow us to kind of keep their numbers as down as possible. And we have a bunch of prisoners. We're gonna take this brigand into our forest, and we want to keep making sure that we replenish a little, wherever we can. But basically, all these guys here, I'm gonna take who I can. These peasants, not them. These trained archers, I'm gonna take who I can here, and I'm gonna put these guys into the garrison, but everybody else here I'm just gonna kind of ransom off because we're gonna need cash. But like, we need to constantly keep our garrison improving. We only have 78 people, so we constantly need to get anybody, random people, anybody, especially archers, just into the garrison, so we have a fighting chance in case this place ever gets sieged. And as soon as it gets sieged, I have to ride out to the defense. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I have to basically aid in siege defense because we won't have a chance otherwise. We cannot let this town fall in any circumstance. And hopefully, the hope is they bring an absolutely massive army and we successfully defend the siege and repel the army, and it kind of breaks their back a little. But that's the hope. In reality, I know for a fact this castle over here is basically fucked because there's no way we're going to be able to make it over there. And you see the amount of enemies that are basically right on the border, so they're screwed. But like over here, we have a little bit of battlefield control. We gotta make sure our towns are strong. Let me go and change. Let me go ahead and manage this town here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna upgrade our fortifications. I'm gonna bankroll that. We are going to start training militia because we are going to need as many soldiers on the line as possible. So this town is basically maxed out on everything except fortifications, but we're going to fix that right now. We're going to fix that over the next couple days. 111 days? Excuse me? What? That math doesn't even make sense. We have 146 construction. And it cost 9,000. 86 days doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna leave and come back in, and I don't believe that number. I'm gonna wait here for some time because I don't know. I just don't believe that number. And there's a holy fuck. And there's the goddamn army. All right, so our first siege defense is about to happen against 2,000 fucking troops. Holy shit, we were fucked. Oh my god. Oh, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. Oh brother. Oh brother. Okay. So yeah, it really is 86 days. We're gonna have to cancel that. We just need militia. We need to increase the amount of militia we can get as soon as possible. They came with all their friends, all their people. Send out the ravens. So, yeah. We're in trouble. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I think, like, the best situation here would be... Yeah, I gotta call all the ravens now. 22 hours, 5 hours. I'm calling all the ravens. Call the ravens. Send the ravens. Everybody, get to this town right now. And we need to wait here for some time. Because here's the siege. And they're ready. Alright. So we could try and break out, obviously, but that's foolish. But we're gonna have to join the siege defense here, and we're in a pretty bad spot. They have 2,000 troops versus our 626. So this is gonna be basically like make it or break it here. If we find a way to win this battle, I think we have a legit chance of beating these guys. If we go here to the Kingdom tab and we check in diplomacy, yeah, so everybody's at war with us. That's fine, but this is the pressing issue here. They've inflicted 321 casualties, so they've been fucking up some of my other parties, to be quite blunt. But you look here, out of their 10,000, about 2,000 of them are here. So we could kind of like, we can't really break the back of these guys here, but we are in a rough spot here. And sallying out is not an option at these numbers. Like, holy hell. Holy hell. Well, I mean, let's see what they do. Like, bro, maybe I'm gonna try and broker peace off the rip. What would you take? What would it take for you to lift this siege? Can I give you a lance? Okay, okay. What if I give you everything I have, and all the money I have too? Okay, so I could get them to lift the siege, but but I'm not about that action. I want all the smoke. And if it ends here, it ends here. I'm more about that. There's no point in breaking out. I'm gonna let this run its course. We have enough food forever. You know what I'm saying? We have enough food to really last. Okay. One of our other parties got captured. Alright, it's time to fight. It's time for war. Here's the moment of truth. So we're at war with everybody. We're basically fucked. There's no way we're able to win this war because there's just too many forces from the other side. You see, they marched a 2,000 soldier army onto our doorstep. We have nothing to compete with that. Absolutely nothing. But what we can do, and sorry for everybody watching. I'm sorry. The stream is probably gonna freeze just because the sheer amount of troops that they have. The stream might freeze up. I will be back, so just bear with me. I have my window open to try and get as much air in here as possible, so my graphics card won't overheat. But realistically here, man, we are in trouble. So we have everything set up there. I'm gonna try and get some of my troops here. I'm gonna get all my archers onto the wall. Oh God, what did they actually have though? Oh, what do they have? So they have a battering ram. All right, perfect. So they have only, looks like they only have a battering ram. They don't have anything else. That's perfect. That's perfectly fine with me. So I'm gonna get some of my infantry here, more of my infantry here. Or actually, let's get these guys. Let's get these guys on the wall up here. Have my biggest infantry here in case they try and take that. You guys are gonna be over here. I got these archers. We're gonna be up here. These other archers are gonna be up here. These archers are gonna be over here. And these archers are gonna be over here. Okay, I can't put them there, so I'll put them there. So we're just gonna have to try and devastate these guys as much as possible on the way in. Wish us luck. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm right here. So yeah. Thanks, Cake Bite. It's time. So I'm on my horseback over here, and here's a moment of truth.
Listen up! Soldiers! Take charge!
Gonna let these guys auto command themselves. You know I have to be on the wall because I am an archer and I have to be with the shits. Oh God, we're losing archers. That's not good. That's not good at all. So we're trying to get some of these guys on the way in. Ah shit. Okay, that's why we're losing archers. These guys are fucking accurate. I'm gonna try and have as little as my body showing as possible, and he's still fucking accurate. Holy hell. Yeah, we're losing troops. Really. I need my archers to be better. Come on, guys. Start winning your one-on-ones, please. Okay, my archers are not winning the one. So, yeah, I think this is where the Empire falls. Already. This might be where the Empire falls. This quickly. I thought we were at least gonna put up a meager fight, but holy hell, guys. I'm taking arrows out the ass. I only have one arrow left. I'm just gonna let it fly. They're probably already at the walls. They got the murder holes here. I need to find where the archer. Okay, here are the arrow bits. Okay, here's the arrow barrel. Let me pick up some more arrows, right? Please. I'll pick up some more arrows, and I'm gonna use this slit here to my advantage. And when they breach the gates, I'm gonna have to put in work in the murder hole. Ah shit, yo, these archers are goddamn fucking accurate, man. I give them credit. This slit is a hard slit to fucking aim through. Let me take this guy out. They're drawing their swords. 3. Get your fucking shields up, because you guys are about to be in the shits real soon. It's important that we negate this charge. Alright, so they're through. Pick up more arrows here. And they're going to be at the gates here. Alright, guys at the murder holes. Guys at the murder holes, please start shooting arrows at these guys. They actually did a really good job with the actual layouts of these castle walls. Like, this is the actual real thing here, having this murder hole here, where we could kind of fire down on them, and they can't do anything to us. Now, realistically, we should be throwing rocks over too. Let me go first person. Oh God, man, that gate's not gonna last much longer. Guys, if you archers right here want to help, maybe you could pick up these motherfucking rocks and start throwing them. That would be helpful. Or at least shoot your fucking arrows. Alright, fellas. Everybody on the inside of that wall, good luck. Because I know what I gotta do. I gotta keep slowing these guys down as much as possible. Oh shit! How the fuck did you get up here so fast? I think we're actually doing a decent job holding the gates. Alright, we got one rock left. We got random guys running on top of the wall and shit. Alright. All out war. They're at some of the gates here. We go to the front lines down here. If I fall, soldiers, you know what to do. Defend to the last man. Oh yeah, we have these guys circled in pretty good over here. I like to see that. I like to see that. I'm trying to get a vantage point here. Oh crap, they're breaking through. Need to stop these guys from breaking through. Ah shit, I just got cut. Oh god, I'm in a bad spot here. Got this guy at the scythe. I'm about to go down. Crap. Don't let them take the walls. Don't let them take the walls. I need a health boost in the worst way. Oh yeah, we're big. I know for a fact I am big screwed. Like, look at my health. I'm done. I'm done out here. But will my troops hold? That's the question. We have 300 versus 600. I think we have a legitimate chance here. What the fuck kinds of cavalry units are supposed to be holding the walls? Or holding here? Okay, they're in the murder hole. They're doing a really good job here. Here. Get your shields up. I want you to fall back. Don't charge out. Get your shields up. Hold this line. Hold this line to the last. Cavalry, you're the only hope. You're our only hope. Hold that line to the last. Now everybody on the walls.
Hold arrows! Loose arrows!
Fuck them up, boys.
All of you! Follow your sergeants!
Hold the walls, boys. Hold the walls. I'm gonna get into the shits here. Use some of these murder holes. That's an archer looking at me. Yeah, I was gonna say that's bad news for me. Put that bow down. Ah, shit! Oh, I'm down. Oh gosh, I'm down. It's horrible. There's too many of them. I was trying to hear that guy. And yeah, you look at our numbers here. We're down to 200. They still have almost 800 troops. We put in a valiant effort, but I think this is the end, boys. Press F to pay respects. I think it's it. Look at all I read. Press F to pay respect, boys. Press F to pay respect. That's a whole lot of red. Yeah, we're going down. We're going down. We're going down fast. Yeah, they're in the square. They've taken everything. The walls to take. Oh, look at that flood of soldiers coming in still. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, it was a valiant fight, but press F to pay respects because we're down to the last 50 men, and they still have 950 left. It's 50 on 950, 50 on 1,000 basically. And I'm scrolling through here to see different battle points. I see none of my troops. It looks like they're held up in some of the last bastions here. And yeah, they just keep falling. The garrison members are going down as well. It looks like we're down to the last 20. 20 on 980. Can they pull it off? I have a feeling that I don't think they can. 10 on 1,000. I don't think they have too much of a chance here. And yeah, it's over. 6 people left. They're storming. Look how many troops that they still have left. Look how many troops they still have left. They still have over 1,000 troops left after 400 went down. We took down 400 of them. I mean, excuse me, we took down 300 of them, and they have 1,000 troops left. The city is fallen. I think the Empire is defeated. I think it's over for us. We gained a lot of levels: tactics, athletics, throwing, archery. Companions gain levels too. A lot of levels. We got 19 kills. So off of just the single troops, I think we had the most kills, 19 for me. That probably had a lot to do with some of those rock throws. Those rock throws were kind of putting in work. But yeah. So yeah, we've fallen. The enemy has begun the assault. We had 12 troops left to stand up to their 1,300. For some reason, I don't think we're gonna win this fight. Yeah, so we lost. Who could have predicted that, huh? 12 on 13, and now we're captured. And we've lost our city. So the next logical step for them would be to come over to our castle over here. Our castle over here, which is, to be honest with you, adequately defended. It has a lot of garrison units, has a lot of units garrison, and also has a lot of units that are it also has a lot of units that are part of the militia. So yes, that's cool and all. But yeah, we lost officially. Gotta level myself up here. We have a focus point, and let's see, what can we put it on? We should probably put it on roguery, right? Oh, I need to be out. I need to get free first. I'll probably put it on roguery so I could kind of slip through a bunch of places or something. I don't know. Can I improve it now? Yeah. Okay. So I could prove it. Looks like I do it now. No, I can't. Yeah. So yeah, we got captured. We're in captivity here. That army just left. Uh, it's gonna be me by myself whenever we escaped here. Yeah, some of my party members getting ran down. Yeah, or Nero. So So the horse thief got out of captivity. That person over there, yeah, he got captured immediately. He's gonna get taken here, get put next to me in my cell. But basically, once I get free, it's gonna be a sprint across over here. We're gonna have to sprint over here and try and get into our castle and see if we could hold that area. I'm not too optimistic about that because the amount of forces that we're gonna be dealing with. But hopefully we could escape captivity soon. It's gonna be us by ourselves. I don't think we're gonna have a horse either. We're gonna have to once we get out of here, we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to haul ass and get out of the whole environment. Because there's a lot of danger around here for us to just get immediately recaptured. Alright, we broke free. We're free. And we do have a horse. And they're on my ass. They'll never catch me, though. Didn't. They're gonna catch me. 1 on 55. How much of a chance do you think I have? Why are we moving fast? Oh, because I have a herd. Alright, I gotta drop this herd. I have a herd of something. got a herd or something. So basically, the best choice for me would be to drop everything I have. Except food, basically. So all that stuff goes there. Take this here, butcher that, give myself something to eat. So I have a lance. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna let me move a lot faster. So I'm gonna take everything here, cut it all down, disregard what I can't take. I'm gonna be eating meat for the next couple days. Alright, so yeah, this should help us boost out of here. We have enough meat to last a while. And yeah, I'm about to yeet out of here. Yeet! Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of here. So let me retreat to my castle over here. Non-stop to the castle. Let me pause it and make sure I can see where I'm going. But non-stop to the castle with haste. We're at 5.7, so we're gonna be able to dust a lot of people now. Alright, so I think the area we're in is a little safer, so I could start recruiting some troops. I'll get a couple companions to roll with me here. Whatever companions, whatever my companions are doing, I hope they're trying to get back to the castle, because this is going to be our point. I have to obviously avoid bandits now, which is something that I didn't have to do before. You really truly hate to see that. Like, these bandits are gonna try and bumbleclot us and stuff. A big little recruit will take that, another archer. So I'm just gonna try and build a mini army on the way over here. But I'm gonna try and be smart with this army as well. Like, bringing these recruits is cool and all, but like at the end of the day, it's gonna slow us down a little. Like, as you see, it's gonna slow us down, and also these recruits aren't really that strong, so they're gonna end up getting murdered in the field as well. But I do need to just bring in troops, archers and higher level troops preferably, as I kind of snake my way over into my castle, so I could just take a break. I should fight in the tournament. That'd be a weird one. Fight in the tournament as basically everything in the empire is at risk. Go and fight in the tournament. I'm gonna bring in a couple mules here now. And I have what? I'm gonna bring in a bunch of horses as well. So even though I just left a bunch of horses behind, we have the money to be able to do this, at least for now. I'll just bring in a bunch of horses, so whatever troops I do pick up are gonna have horses to ride with, and I'll bring a couple mules so we could just carry some more inventory, at least for now, and that'll allow us to bring in a bunch of grain so we have something to eat in case we go under siege again. So I do want the troops to still be happy. Spend 10 grand on that, and we're just gonna keep moving over here. Keep moving as we slowly build whatever type of armor we can with only relatively high level units. Because I could just take in whatever I could get in terms of recruits, but I think at the end of the day that's gonna end up being a negative rather than a positive. So if I take in a bunch of recruits, they're just gonna get killed really easily, and they're gonna also slow us down. We want to be able to get in, get out whatever we do. But we're kind of calling an army here. If I try and call the banners, it looks like, yeah, the Falcon is the only person who stayed safe because he was near this castle over here, and this castle didn't get attacked. So he's lucky on that. So we at least still have one party that has a respectable amount of troops in it. But we're just going to try and get as much as we could get here. Archers, anybody who's even quasi-leveled up, like these archers, is going to come into the party immediately. And then we're going to make our way over here. And you see, you know, this area is still super, super prosperous, so that's going to at least give us a chance. A chance at what? I don't know. A chance at what? I don't know. And you see here they have a castle over here, so I'm surprised this place hasn't come under siege already from Green or somebody like that. I thought this place would be pretty in jeopardy. And you see the Falcons over here just chilling, like, hey, boss, everything all right on that side? And I'm telling them, like, yo, bro, we're about to fucking die. I don't know what you're on, but yeah. So you see that armies. At this point, Falcon, you might as well just join me. We're just gonna run together for a while. Come on, let's roll. Let's roll, Falcon. Let's roll because we might as well be 102 strong rather than freaking me running around with 28 people and you over recruiting and losing troops every day. How much food do we have? We have enough food to last 110 days. Perfect. Because it's gonna be a while. We got to recruit from towns that we're at war with, which is never ideal because it kind of limits what you could do in terms of recruiting. Yeah. All right. So how are we gonna make this work? How are we gonna win this? How are we gonna win this fight? That's what everybody's asking. How the fuck are we gonna win this fight? To be honest with you, I have no idea. But I know one thing: we need a fucking city if we're gonna have any chance of doing anything at any point in time ever, because we need that. We need the city's income. We're not gonna declare war on anybody else because we're at war with half the factions anyways. So what can we do here? Trying to seize a city in our state right now is basically just suicide. We have a good garrison here. It looks like some of these factions, the factions on this side, seem to be at war with each other, so it buys us a lot of time, maybe to build some strength up. Maybe I should let the Falcon go and then kind of looking at the garrison here. So we have a shit ton of people here. Our garrison's really strong here. I like to see that. We have 175 militia plus 342 just outright garrison. So I'm gonna disband this party. Yeah, disband this army. We didn't really accomplish anything. I'm gonna let the Falcon kind of do what he has to do. He's probably gonna get taken prisoner soon enough. I'd have no doubts on that. But what we could do here is we could recruit the area that's kind of safe-ish. And by safe-ish, I just mean the area over here, because it looks like green is at war. I could actually check that right now. It looks because I keep missing stuff. My bad. So if I check in Batatan here, they're at war with us, but they're also at war with the Northern Empire. So this gives us a little breathing room because the Northern Empire isn't weak. The Northern Empire is these guys up here. So since they're at war with the Northern Empire, it gives these guys somebody to attack other than us. They're not going to be like these guys who will just immediately march over, take this town. So they have at least a little bit of contention over here. Let's check in the Azerai. The Azerai are at war with the Western Empire, so that works to our benefit as well. The Western Empire is really strong. So it looks like we're not protected. I wouldn't say we're protected, but we're in a spot where we have at least some barriers to us. So I think what I could do is right now is focus on gaining as much of an army as I can again, and then maybe trying to take this castle right here. So we have like a little bit of territory here for us to recruit. We have 2 castles and 4 towns. These 2 towns could be vital in terms of recruiting, and this castle here is going to be hard to take, but I think it'd be worth it. Even though the Azerai are right here, so basically my logic is here. I'm going to explain it all now. My logic is take this castle, recruit some more, build up our strength, and then take this town. So we have a nice straight line here of like settlements, and then we're going to defend this with our lives. We're not at war with any of the Empire factions, so that gives us a little bit of chance. And after we take this town, we're going to try and move down and take this castle. We're going to kind of use this there. Take that castle and move that area like that. Yo, what's up? What's up, Joker? So right now, our chances of winning this are slim, but we have to recruit within areas that are relatively safe. So that means the Empire factions over here, down here, we could probably do a little bit of recruiting in. We're going to try and get our army as strong as possible. Then I'll take the Falcon with me. We're going to try and take this castle as our castle kind of defends itself. We're basically screwed, but we're not going to go down with the whimper. That's not how we're going to do things around here. And this guy, if he turned around and fucked this up, that would be hilarious to see. 105 of their troops. Is there anything you could do for us? She's the person we talked to in the beginning. Is there anything you could do to like counter the conspiracy? I mean, please. What? You shouldn't see this. Nigga, come back. Yo, what's good with you? Not you. I need to get out of first person mode. Yo. Okay. So we can't get any help from her. This is bad. This is very, very bad. We can't get any help from her, but I mean, we could try our best. So at this point, um, it's gonna be all troops on this. Let me pick up these three infantry units here. See if any of these guys are ready to level up. None of them are ready to level up. So our army is going to be pretty ragtag here, but it's going to be a means to end. We just need troops. We have 1 trained infantryman, 6 is regular infantrymen, a regular recruit, so we have a person who could potentially become a cavalry unit here, then a bunch of these recruits. And it's going to be tough sledding from here on out. Okay, and that's the army that we didn't want to see, and they are marching, it looks like they're marching on our castle. So let me, I'm faster than them because it looks like they're a foot-based army. So I'm faster than them, so I'm going to try and do as much recruiting as I can right now, just to get numbers, and then I'm going to fall back to my castle whenever they go ahead and lay siege to it. Now we're going to try another town defense. How much of a chance do we have? Not much, but our chances are better with me in the defense than me out of the defense. And you see, we see there's mercenary groups joined to fight. Technically us. But whatever we can do here, we got 23 looters. They won't attack us. Whatever we can do here, we're gonna just take in as many troops as possible and get ready for the impending assault on our castle over here. So we're just gonna start making our way back over here. Because once they lay siege, that army of 1,000, I actually think we have a better chance of defending against this army. Okay, so they're not marching on our castle. Whew. Alright, so that army, that massive army right here, is actually not marching on our castle. Because if they were, we were going to be in a tough spot. But I would have liked our chances. Okay, so there's a 600 person army here. We can't really do anything. You have to hope they just kind of pass by. I'm crazy, but 47 on 600 is a little too drastic for me, even me. Just take everybody at this point. I'm going to have to train these guys or something. Falcon, it's nice to see you still kicking, alive and kicking over here. Alright. So, I had this skill point ready. So I had this athletics here. Give myself a fighting chance on foot, better chance on foot here. And we have a skill point that we can improve. I guess I'm gonna put it on that athletics because we need more hit points. All right, so now we're in the time where it's like we're basically getting ready for an impending doom. So as a party, we're not moving that fast. What's our speed in the field? 5.2. That's pretty good enough. We just gotta keep working here. We just gotta keep getting as many troops as possible into this party. And I need to start training these guys as well. We were kind of like a ragtag group of troops here, with very little training, but we have potential. We have this veteran here who could be really good. This warrior son could be really good. Like, we have potential. We just need to focus it. In essence, here we have a lot of recruits that I'm going to separate here into the heavy infantry because I need to train them. I need to start training these recruits like now. So I'm gonna go ahead and find some bandits to kill while also recruiting some like looters and bandits. Drawn, I swear to God, you better not help out. He's helping out. You know what, Drawn? You got it, man. If you want them, you got them. Because you're not helping us by coming into that battle. I'm going to take on those looters. We should be able to catch them pretty quickly. Nice. Get some guys who are already trained. And you see, like, having this amount of money is saving our ass right now because we can kind of do whatever we want. But we need to... Ooh. Maybe helping these guys out. Okay, so I can't even help them out. We just need to, I need to get these troops trained in as efficiently as possible. There's 47 over there, so after we fight these guys, we'll go over and fight them. But I need to get these recruits trained because I need them to have shields. That's basically the end of the story. Like, it's not about these guys becoming super high level. It's about I need them to get shields. And the reason I need them to get shields is because whenever the next castle assault is, they need to be able to hold the walls in some way, shape, or form. If they don't have shields, it's gonna be difficult for them to hold the walls. I'm gonna hop in the battle too, on foot. Actually, let me bring my horse closer. Actually, I'm not. I should probably just stay out of this. I need my recruits to get as many levels as possible. Yeah, the fight's already over. I got some pent-up anger I gotta take out on these looters. I'm not gonna kill all of them because that would require me running my horse across the field to catch those guys over there. So I'll call it here. My recruits are never gonna catch those guys in a foot race, but we get 6 people who are ready to go. And we're gonna go catch up to that 40-something group of troops. I'm gonna have my my recruits deal with them as well. Hopefully, I'm hoping we could pop into this town here and then still catch them before anybody gets to them first. Cause I want to get more recruits like that. Stop waiting. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to leave. All right, let me go try and catch these guys. Perfect. If I could rally up this 41, 47 to 16 and 4, just a 4. All right, perfect. So even though we're massively outnumbered here, I mean, we're not outnumbered. Even though the recruits I'm sending into battle are outnumbered here, I don't really fear for their lives. So what I'll do here to make sure these guys survive is actually let me do this. Let me use some relative tactics here. I'll make sure these guys survive this fight because I don't want them to just charge in here and get eviscerated. That defeats the purpose. As those guys run over the ridge here. So I'll get these guys on the front line. Have the archers kind of in behind them because my archers do need levels as well. Go get them. And then I have the footmen, these guys, the better trained guys coming behind to make sure that my recruits have a chance at getting levels first. But everybody needs to level up. You see all the deaths coming from the recruits. That's very important. I'm gonna have to level myself up here too. It's important that I get levels too, because my contribution to the battle is going to be pretty important. We have to take out probably like 50 troops for us to have a chance at anything. I had 19 last time, and I'll probably have to do more than double that to even be able to even do a minor dent. My horse is just alright with this amount of blood on it, and I respect that. I'm sorry for putting everybody through this watch here as I just kind of hack and slash at these guys' backs. But like Jorge Masvidal said, this is extremely necessary. Like Jorge Masvidal said, it's very necessary. 23 kills and see what it does there. It gets my one-handed up. And that's all we want. We want to keep gaining these levels. But that doesn't mean we're not in a bad spot anymore. We get a little loot here. That's fine. I need my companions to find me. That's really what I need. I need these guys to fucking find me, like, now. And this is perfect. It lets my recruits get levels. I probably should have leveled, I should level the recruits before I do this. Some of the recruits are, ready to go up. So let me get these guys out of here before I engage here, so I get the ones who need levels. And for the Sturgia recruits, I'm gonna opt for the guys who are infantry units, not cavalry, because we don't really need cavalry right now. But let me give my recruits more practice here. Surrender or die, blah blah blah. Let's end this battle here, and this could be all recruits here. I don't need anybody else helping. We have more than enough troops here to be able to take these guys. I'm gonna ride out in front like so. Hop off my horse like so. I'm gonna work my athleticism. Lead my boys into battle here. Just hack and slash away out. This guy's fucking me up. Miss. Yo, if anybody gets in my way, yo, why is he running so slow? Get on your horse. And by horse, I mean start running. Look at them run. Last one. Oh, I missed. All right, nice easy dubs there. It's all about training here. This has nothing to do with me trying to like just bully these looters. Even though we do like to bully looters, this is about getting my troops as ready as possible for the ages of war. Like I feel bad for these guys who signed up for my army here, because they're basically on a suicide mission. They have no chance of like making it out of this war alive, for the most part. Because it's like, yo, guys, we're fighting 3 kingdoms. Like, we're pretty much dead in the streets. We're dead out here. But we're going to keep fighting. We're not going to give in. We're going to try and make it happen. We're going to try and do what it do. We're going to try and pull off a miracle, basically. I hate this battle map. I'm not going to front. It's so hard to like see what's happening. Because like the overgrowth is like pretty high, and then at night it just makes it worse. Like I can still barely see where they're at. They're right there, but I can barely see them because they crossed the bridge. Give them a couple arrows on the way in. Oh, headshot. We fight on foot here. Help my athleticism up. Oh. Oh my gosh, you love to see that. Alright, and that's that. Keep getting these guys levels. 6 more people ready to go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's like we have so much influence, but it just doesn't matter. Like, there's nothing for us to really spend our influence on. 15 of them get away. We're getting levels every day. I should probably try and find my companions, but I'm not going to waste too much time on that. Like, they're going to have to find me. It's going to be less of me finding them and more of them finding me. As I keep kind of training these guys.
Everyone! Bookman! Get through! Arrows! Move!
Try and catch these guys when they're in the water like this. Everybody ignore those first 2 bow shots there. This is a real me. Yeah, these guys probably won't get away. Look at them trying to run away. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I get another level in my bow. 2 recruits are ready to go up. And we keep training. Getting these guys ready for their impending doom. Get 2 archers in there. So archer ready to go up. Alright, cool. Alright, there's a hideout over here. Don't really care about that. We just need more troops. more and more and more. Nice. Get some cavalry units here. Love to see that. Alright, let me organize my party a little bit more here. Alright, so you got a bunch of those guys. These Vigler recruits need to get work too. Get them in the heavy infantry. Get these guys in the heavy infantry as well. Let's run these guys down. Our party is pretty fucking slow now. I probably need to buy some more horses. We're kind of out in the boonies right now. Can't say this is the greatest idea to be out here like this, but perfect. We might be able to get these guys with all three of them. Oh, just two. Alright, so we get the numbers we want though. At the end of the day, this is perfect for us because we get to really train here. This is what it's all about though. Get my archers just come over here. And have my infantry meet them in the field right here. Rip my bow a little here. Ow, I just got hit by my own archer. Or maybe not, never mind. You guys are standing there. Yo, he's super dead. Alright, another win. More levels. Recruits are going up. Archers are going up. Pretty sights, pretty sights, pretty sights. Alright, cool. Get those guys a shield. I'm gonna start buying more horses now or we're slow again. Alright, caught up to these guys. Go ahead and do what it do. Recruit what it recruit. Train what it train. Alright, you guys, you're up. It's a pretty empty battlefield here. Yeah. So our numbers aren't the highest. I run with the boys. Run with the squad. Squad! Oh shit, it took down one of my troops. There's three of them. 3 on 1. Doesn't matter. You're not strong enough, pussy. Where do you think you're going? Thought you were gonna try and team up on me and get away? Thought you were gonna team up on me and get away? Fuck you. Are you out of your mind? More gold, more levels. Alright, back to recruiting now. I think we got enough training out here. Most of our recruits are leveled up. All the other guys are just got to work off attrition. We just got to work off of being in the party. some horses that we could buy in the field over here, though. Let's see. So yeah, we're still facing pretty steep odds. Yeah, they really dismantled our army over there. Let's see, what are our banners looking like? Okay, the Falcon is still alive and kicking. Cool. That's perfect. Get all these guys. And also buy out all your horses too. All of them. Not a lot of horses. All of your horses. But take all your troops. All the troops you give me. And all the horses that you have. Alright. I'm going to start making my way back up to my castle here. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock already. Who would have thought? Look at the time. Time flies when you're getting your shit pushed in. More recruits, infantrymen. Also need levels, but I'll let my recruits handle this battle here. Let's go. Party. You. Heavy infantry. You. Heavy infantry. You. Already in it. Excuse me, let's get this guy into heavy infantry as well. These guys, get them leveled. The warriors up here. They still don't have, like, they have quasi shields, right? Yeah, they have small shields, so they're good to go. Slap some shield in these guys' hands. Get that man a shield. As we kind of move in here, take these guys out. Alright, so heavy infantry, you guys got it? Everybody else kind of get out of the way.
Cavalry! Attack!
Make sure my cavalry stays involved here. I need him to gain as many levels as possible as well. Alright guys, we're massively outnumbered. Show me what you can do. Oh, don't stand back here. Get in the fight. Ah, hit the frickin' tree. Let me get one more. Yeah, let me get one more. Okay. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Trying to get another shield. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger, I need to be better, I need to be faster. We lost once. The goal is to never lose again.
At them! Riders! At them!
Alright, good luck, man. You're charging by yourself. I don't really care. You should survive regardless. Damn, they're hacking away at me. Oh shit, there's more of them. Took out my bow too early. Alright. Levels. You got recruits there ready to go up. Love to see that. You love to see when the plan works out, huh? Alright, so let's get these guys up and at them. You know, I want to keep adding to my archers too. I don't want to just be all infantry. We're going to need archers as well in upcoming battles. So army just disassemble there. Or reassemble, yeah. I just disassemble. Holy fuck. I'm glad they did not catch me in the field. Yeah, but they have saying they don't want no piece of my castle over here though. Cowards, yeah, get out of here. Okay. I spoke too soon. As soon as I said they want no piece of my castle goes under siege. So now I have to like try and sneak my way in. That's the plan here. I'm gonna try and sneak my way into my own castle. Oh no, it's under siege. Oh yeah, it's under siege. 700. Okay, that's easy. That's light work. Well, that's a big army. It's actually less than half the size of the army that took the city that we had. So, maybe I look at that as a bright spot. I don't want to lose 41 troops because we kind of need as many troops as we can use. But it is what it is. We lost 26 troops, or 26 infantry, 13 range, and 2 cavalry. So basically all of our cavalry. Nice. Nice. So we made it in with 64 troops in our party. It'd be wise in me not to call my banners. We need to have at least one party out there that's still alive, potentially after this. I think this is a siege. I think we could win. All right, I think this is a siege we could win. It's at least relatively close in terms of numbers, and then after this siege, I'll probably call it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got this. 581 versus 800, basically. You know, it's basically 600, 800. We just gotta make up a 200-person difference. I think we got this in terms of castle defense. Uh, the other one was a tough ass because we had like 500 defenders versus 2,000. That's why we lost the city. So that ain't no problem. That ain't a problem. Like, oh, let's get this over with. Come on, come at us, bring it on. Yeah, they got us good last time. So they shouldn't be able to get any ballistas up, excuse me. They're trying to build siege tower and they have a battering ram already. They have enough food for 42 days, so they're not gonna be able to starve us out. Yeah, I was gonna say villagers, go around, please. So they have a siege tower and a battering ram. I don't know if they're gonna build anything else. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, get that catapult out of there. Hold up, did I just say one of my parties got destroyed? Okay, never mind. Yeah, so as long as we could take these catapults out of there, that's good. Kind of get these catapults out of there before they could really do damage to us. This is why it's good to have, high level walls and really high level castle. We have a lot of defenders here, so I think we'll be able to survive. Some of our bastillas are getting cracked, but we're just repairing it straight away. We want to make sure our walls stand. Hurry up and take that thing out! Oh god. Please, I beg of you, just assault us. Oh. They abandoned the siege. Yeah, get out of here. Dweebs. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't want any smoke. You see the garrison here. Oh, holy hell. We lost so many troops trying to get in here. Fucking hell. Alright. So I'm going to wait here for some time because going outside would be suicidal. It looks like they're reforming their army. I'm gonna try and get some more troops. Yeah, so it looks like they didn't want the smoke. I kind of wanted to go out on that. Like, I wanted to, like, have them assault the castle, me defend the castle. Successfully, of course, you know? And then log off on that for the day. Because I do have to go at 12, basically. You know. We're in the streets. We're in the streets, so I do have to go soon. But I will leave on a positive note. I think this castle is going to be able to stand, and from this we'll be able to stage a bunch for our attacks. The next place we attack will be this castle right here. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. I'm sorry, but you know, moves have to be made. The next place we attack will be this castle here because it's kind of isolated. Marinoth fell, so that's dope. That works out perfectly. I'm gonna try and gather an army, or as much of an army as I can, as many troops as I can, and then we're gonna try and take this castle here. But first, let me see where my companions are, because I have no idea where the F they are on this map. They're kind of just like around. Let's check my clan. Inverse. The Falcon. So okay, so he I think he got, did he get captured? Oh, yeah, yeah, that's not good. All right, so he didn't get captured, I don't think. The Willowbark, she's at Danistica. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Come. She's at Danistica, and Danistica is not our town. I was gonna say, like, this is not our town, and there's no way I'm coming. There's no way I'm coming over here to save you. I kind of need you to save yourself. Like, get over here. What are you doing? Who's in this castle right now? No one's in this castle. Okay. So maybe what I could do is just make each individual person of my party, like my traveling party, the governor of the castle. Maybe that's something I could do. Like if I make them the governor of the castle, I'll just bring them here, and then once they're here, I could just pull back into my party. Genius ideas here, fellas. Genius ideas on display. You see this? This sometimes you just gotta finesse the game. I just teleported her across the map. I just teleported her across the map. Genius ideas at play here, fellas. Genius ideas at play. You absolutely love to see that type of stuff. So I'm gonna start teleporting my troops across the map here. All the guys who got captured. So, sometimes you gotta finesse the system. I'm sorry, it's not realistic, but sometimes you gotta finesse the system. I just teleported all my troops from wherever the fuck they were to here so they could join my party because we need strength in numbers. It's kind of like Golden State's phrase, but we just need strength in numbers. So I'm just gonna bring all these people into my party because we just need them. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna give us at least some of our companions. Gives us all those boosts that they have. So in terms of scouting, in terms of siege warfare, engineering, and all that stuff, we have all these members, and a couple of these people are just fighters outright. I'm gonna have them also next episode. I'm gonna have them immediately go start their own parties because we just need numbers out there. And the people that had their own parties and are decent stewards, I'm gonna have them start their own parties. But first, let me go ahead and level some of these people up. They had levels that were ready. Willowbark, one-handed. Let's go. Let's go shield bearer for you. Horse thief I think was ready to go up too, right? Oh, he wasn't. Thought he got into level. The silent. Let's see. Where are you ready? Steward, perfect. Make you a tax collector. You probably won't see that get taken advantage of. And coal biter, steward as well, perfect. I mean, you're never gonna be the ruler, so I just gotta make tax collector. That's the only one that makes sense. And he's a learning limit as well. Right now we kind of need numbers, so having your stewardship go higher lets you take. So having a steward be higher, it lets you increase your party size. I thought it would be like leadership, like it was in previous games, but it's actually steward. So I'm gonna improve his learning limit on steward, so he could go there. He has the same thing. Stewart. So these two are going to be the people running the parties. The same thing as last time. So it's going to be Coldbiter, Silent. I'm going to give these guys their own parties, let them do their own thing, and everybody else is going to have to kind of just make do in the party. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the day. I just teleported all my companions halfway across the map. You love to see stuff like that. So they can join my party. We are at war with the Batatans. We're at war with the Azrai. We're at war with the Khazad. If I zoom out here on the map, you'll see we're basically at war with everybody who is not an Empire faction. So you see this faction here. You see this faction here. We're not at war with them, but we're at war with everybody else that's literally surrounding every area. The Western Empire down here is doing a great job, I must admit. They're pushing a lot of forces back, so that's dope. But it's gonna make it more difficult for us to actually win the game once they actually want, if they continue to succeed in pushing these people back. But we're gonna push forward anyways. We lost our town. We did so much to get it, but we lost it instantly because they marched an army over, and we had no chance of winning that. But for the most part, we're gonna keep going. I thought everybody declaring war on us might have ended it. I thought it might have ended the whole campaign, but it looks like we're still alive. We're still kicking. We're still making these moves, and I'm still optimistic on everything we can do. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate you for coming in today. Rav, TTV, I appreciate you being here. Thanks, man. Cakebite, if you're still here, I appreciate you tuning in. Joker 10, my man, thanks for coming in as well. Appreciate you. I got stuff to do, real life stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and make those moves. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll make sure to stream everything tomorrow too as well. It might be in the afternoon, but the game is the game. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on Thursday. I'll be on Friday. You know the vibes. Thanks for everybody for checking in. It's Real Moose. I'm checking out. I'll see you guys next time.